Hi everybody and welcome back to Scrap Addict Creations. I'm Diane and today we're going to be working with Special Delivery Baby Paper by Echo Park and creating this adorable intro page to this baby book. So let's get scrapping. Today I am working on the baby book I need to do. I am using Special Delivery Baby by Echo Park. It seems to be the one that's motivating me to work right now. I am kind of using this sketch from the creative design team. It's on page 7 of the 8.5 by 11 book because I am doing 8.5 by 11. I'm going to set that right over there. I've cut out a bunch of the pieces. I've kind of changed up a little bit because I want to use this postage stamp die, which is the perennial postage. I'm using the largest die on a bunch of these pages. I've cut out a bunch of them and just kind of incorporating them in. This was going to be month 2. Let me grab a couple that I've worked on. So I've got kind of the cover page, and I figured she could put a picture here if she wanted to, but I just really liked this kind of the green, and this is the Mossy Meadow paper here, and I used Mossy Meadow ink on this one. It's just kind of a cover title page. And then this is what I did for the first month. I used this baby boy paper, and then I have the 1-month-old and just some information on there. I did add some stickers to that, kind of had it in the this is toffee, so we've got a toffee stamp here, and I kept those the 3x4 size, and then we just have 4 additional 3x4s. I will have a cut file for this on the blog as well as this one and this page once I get this one done, and I'll have photos of these pages I've done so far on the blog as well. So when I was playing with this, I started kind of pulling out some stuff, and I really liked these tags with it. So that means it's not going to be the 2-month layout. It's going to be in the beginning of the book about the baby stuff. So I just really like this paper. I don't know. There's something about it. I'm using Mist Light as the background. And let's work over here on this page right now. So I have the postage stamp, and I have, it's I want to say 3.5. Let me measure, probably easier. So this is 4 3/4 by 3.5 is the size photo mat I put onto both of these. And this is just one of the cuts out of the paper pack. And then I've got 3 3x3, so 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 photo mats in the mist, and I went dark on those because I did light here. So I've got 2, I believe this is, I keep going to measure on my other mat, 6x6 for these 2 pieces, and this one is 3x8, and this one should be 6 inches long by 1 inch. So that's kind of where I started. Let's see here, I'm gonna just kind of push these bits off. I am thinking I can overlap. So if I start that one at 1/2 inch, that ends at 1/2 inch. That's pretty good. Okay. And I have inked everything except for this piece right here in Mist ink. That one I inked in toffee. I did all the inking ahead of time because I didn't feel you needed to sit there and watch me ink or fast forward through a bunch of inking. And since I'm using a sketch, I didn't need to kind of plan it out as much as I normally would. But I do have stickers that I will kind of pull out. I am going to say I am not as impressed with the stickers this round. Let's see, I'm going to cover this a little bit. Just a smidge. Oops. Just there. There we go. I do not like that. This is not laying nicely. Let me grab my, yeah, that's where the problem is. Put that down and now it should lay nicer. Okay, and then we'll put this piece down. I added 3 little pieces of adhesive to this. And that should lay really nice. Okay, I like that. I love this star paper. When I was first playing with it, I was kind of going with the feet, and I just kept going back to this star paper. And then I liked this paper, but just this little diamond was just so cute. Really liked it. Okay, let's shove that aside, and let's use our T-square for this so that we know we have it even. A little harder down there at the very, very bottom, but I suppose I could go up to 1.5 and have it the opposite way, but this is fine. It works. Anything to keep the paper straight. And once these are on, then we can put the photos on, or the photo placement pieces, I guess I should say, as well as some of the embellishments. I'm still thinking about maybe stamping. Okay, put that little guy away and put these back together. I'm really liking the feel of this. Now in the sketch, they had it kind of centered on both sides. I decided to move them towards the center mainly because I was kind of playing with the papers and I liked them butted up right next to each other. The other is they did 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 over on this side, and over here was 6 by 8. And then they had this G down here, which is 6 3/4 by 1 inch. So it looks like it's a different paper. And over here, they have the G as the circle. So this page comes down into it. And I wanted to kind of just keep it symmetrical for my needs today. Very simple. And I was really liking how it was coming together. Let me grab actually this back. Let's grab these strips. The other is they had 1 strip across, and I decided I wanted to have 2. So I'm going to put these little guys down. So I cut these at 1/4 of an inch, and they are 8 1/4 inches long. So these are going to hang over the edge of the pattern paper. So there's, see how there's in this little F, it hangs over the pattern paper on both sides. This is going to go basically from center over, but it's going to hang over on that edge. And I want them probably, I don't want too far between them. Maybe like 1 little line. Yeah, I like that. I thought that looked kind of cool when I was just laying it down. So now that it's actually adhered down, I'm really liking it. Okay, let's go to the 2 and just mirror it to the other side. Get this base done, and then we can play. But like I said, the sticker sheet is kind of tossing some hurdles in for me, but mainly because of the fact that it has a lot of little pieces and a lot of words, which sometimes the words are great, but I need a little bit more like objects, I guess I would say. But the objects I'm seeing on them are more, they're baby. I will give it that. It is baby stuff. It's just not what I'm really looking for. Let's see here. There we go. Okay. So I have two sets. I've got the special delivery baby and the special delivery baby boy. And I feel like they work really well together. But like this isn't really a layout for a train. This little rain cloud doesn't really fit. But what's nice is you have it in blue, you have it in brown. We've got a little rainbow, little diaper, just a few little things, little baby bottle and footprints. I already used one of the lions. I don't know, there's just a lot of words on here that I've just kind of been struggling a little bit on actually using those. And I have a few of these. I did order some tags to go with them. I thought I might pull some of these in, these little banners, and then I have that. But that's, again, it's a lot of words, and you don't want to put too many words per layout. Okay, so let's grab this piece, and I think I'm going to be cutting this in half. We've got that and this, and then that, and I kind of like this tiny miracle up here. I don't, because again, I'm putting 3 words on the page. I'm kind of hesitant to use it, but I do like it. And once I flipped this guy to the side, I was liking that. And then this little guy down here was kind of where I was starting with it. But then I was thinking I should cut this in half and add this toffee color over here. So let me cut this real quick. Oh, grab some scissors. So that would look like that. And this one would look like that, which I do like. So that on the other side, grab my, these are some cuts I made on the Cricut. I've got a bunch of stars and more of that little brackety thing. There's 2 little stars. Maybe oops. This one is mink. Kind of goes a little better, so play with that a little bit. I'm going to glue these down. The little sketches make this go really quickly together. Oh, I wanted to stamp. Do I still want to stamp? Grab this one and the top. No, I would want mist. Okay, cleaned that really quick, and let's open this mist one up. And let's stamp a little bit up in here. Kind of do a 2-stamperoo thingy. There we go. Yeah, just a little bit up there. I think that looks nice. And get that even. There we go. And then I can put these down. Yeah, I like just a little bit of something there. Not a lot, just a little. Line that up under those little triangles. One of the things I was very concerned with this layout is matching the triangles going up on both of them, because I was like, oh, with my luck, I will flip one of them. I was trying to be very careful to make sure that those went the right way. Let's add just a little bit down here. The 2nd generation, and then I'm going to grab, oh, here it is, my Mono Air. And I'm just going to put that kind of right there. And I'm going to leave this here for just a second. And then let's head over here. And this one I want just a little bit above that. And this one just a little bit above that. So the photo mats are really easy today, at least. That looks good. Okay. And I'm not going to put anything down here because I'm not putting stuff there. So I don't want to do that. Let's see if I'm putting this kind of right here. Flip that around. I want some more of the dots, not necessarily this line piece. Okay. Let's kind of go there. There we go. Now if I do this tiny miracle, could overlap. I definitely want to put some pop tape behind this, or maybe not pop tape, maybe that white core paper. Let me grab that. Okay, so I added some. It's really thin, so it's nice. It just gives it a little tiny bit of height over here. Actually, I need to trim this just a smidge more. The nice part about tags is they're not a lot of cuts. It's just up, and then the edges. But they were pretty close together on the little piece that I had, so I was having some trouble right there. Okay, so I'm thinking right there, and I did pull out some ribbon. Gosh, I want to call this twine so badly. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then I pulled my stapler. So I thought staples would be kind of nice, a little bit of metal on here. And let's see here, I try to go opposite, so when you fold it, it looks pretty cool and symmetrical, like the seam. I don't think symmetrical is the right word, but it looks good to me. That's all that matters. Okay. Okay, so now here is one problem. Push those over there. This needs to come this way because I want to make sure that I keep the ribbon part on the page so it'll fit into the page protector. Let's see, would that work? That would work. And I could put it over a little tiny bit more this way. That would be fine. Okay, I like that. I'm going to do, no, I'm not going to do the mono. I'm going to do this adhesive. So it stays down a little better. And let's do 3 since it's an embellishment. Okay, so we've got some stamping there, and right here. And then we'll pull out the stickers before I put that tiny miracle down. I think the tiny miracle needs to be there. I just like the color of it. I like the feel of it next to that paper. I mean, I could always do another layout with it, but I'm thinking it's going to go on this one. I love this. So cute. One thing I was thinking about, let me grab it off of there, this sticker right here, and popping that up. Let me see, that might work. Let me cut this out on the foam stuff and I'll be right back. Okay, got that cut kind of good. It's kind of frays a little bit when you're cutting it with scissors like I was doing. I'm just going to put it on with the mono adhesive. And main things I have to cover are anything in the background. Okay. Yeah, I like the height that that gives it. Very nice. Okay, what else? This one would be kind of nice to have something on too. Everything over here is pretty small. Grab these and let's see if there was anything in here that was larger. No, I do want to look at these though. Set those over there. Let me grab the little cards. On the first page, there was because I bought 2 sets, I have 2 sets of the little card guys. Oops, grab all these. My microphone charger is trying to jump over here too. It's got a magnet to it, so it attaches to my scissors or anything. These were just some little strips that I cut off of of this one. Isn't that cute? So much joy in a little boy. I thought that's adorable. Let's see. That one's cute. We're looking for something this size. So yeah, I cut this one because I wasn't sure if I was going to use it or not. And I ended up not using that one. I used the one that was, let me grab it. So this just says baby. So that's from the baby one. I used the card from baby boy, and then I thought I would like put this here to pop it up. You can see this underneath it. I'd have to take the pop tape off and change how it's used. So, I mean, it's cute. It doesn't really work for the situation, especially if they're going to put a picture on it, which I'm going to go out on a limb and say most people would put a picture on that. I just didn't like it blank. But I've got all of these cards because I have the boy and the baby one. And I don't think there is another one of these. It would be nice to have something like that popped up. I guess I could always cut out like an animal or something too. I like this one too. It's really cute. Another one of the bears. We have a lot of bears in the sticker set. Yeah, so here's this one, but they're tiny. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I don't have anything that would go on top of that. So that's okay. I did like the star. And then I was eyeing these. Let's see here. This is introducing another color, but putting like a little banner and a star. I like that quite a bit. Maybe a plaid one down there. It's got kind of some similar tones. Maybe actually this one instead. So it has more of the paper. That over there. I'll have to lift up on this. But the nice part is I can cut this and use it again. I will need to ink this. I'm just going to go with the blue mist stuff. Give it just a little bit. Oh, I like that. I like it smaller too. So that means I could make this one even smaller. Yeah. Wouldn't be able to cut off much, but just a little bit. Oh, this has got little nicks or nips, blips, bips. I cannot remember what we call them. I'm not sure I'm loving that blue mist on here for the ink for this one, but it does tie in. That's cute. Okay. The stars on the other one I did not ink, so I'm not going to ink them on this one, but I am going to pop them wherever I put one. So this is the dark side of mist for this star. Oh, that looks nice. Okay. Do I want to put a star over here? I could use a small one. I cut a half an inch. No, let's see here. What did I start it at? Did I start at 2 inches? And I went down 1/4 of an inch. So this one is 1 1/4. This large one is 2. So let's see here. Maybe the green. The main colors I'm using are toffee, rosemary, mink, mist, feel like there was another color in here. Oh, it was for that front page, and that was the Mossy Meadow. Let's see here. Which do I like better? This one. And I will put it down low because it is kind of overhanging on that. There we go. Okay, liking that. Still have this little guy. I mean, it does look cute without it. That looks kind of nice over there. Huh. Let me look. I think of all places I like it better over here. Yeah, I think I want to put it over there. I am loving this layout. This is so cute. Okay, so I just need a few pieces of pop tape. And I think I already inked this. Yeah, I inked it with the mist ink. Let's center this over here. Okay. So we have stamping, stamping, stamping. We have a grouping here, and then we have this piece there. Okay, so the next bits that I have, let's see here, keep my stuff in set areas so that I do not misplace anything, because it kind of gets all messy up here. I'm gonna put these over here so I can kind of fold this up. So I do have circles and kind of like a word burst. Those were the ones that I cut with the Cricut. And then I have mink here with these little enamel dots, hearts, and stars. And I think I want to go with the stars. Actually, let's start on the back. And let's go over those stars that are up there with the mink ones so that I'm using the color I want. There. And then I'm just going to kind of put a small and a tiny and a medium, and then those. Oh, I like how that's kind of feeling right there. And then over here, let's put the same configuration. Okay. And then I'll have to flip this over because I have not a tiny one on for this other side. There's that one. That one. And we need a tiny. Two lined up. There we go. Okay. Or I could put, no, I think I like it down in there. I was thinking I could put it up in with the stamped area, but I think I like it better down here. Okay, now, is there anything else that I am feeling? Sadly, I'm kind of feeling like it needs a little bit of ink right here. Let me grab, this is my mist one. And I need a piece of paper. And I'm going to pull up on this piece right here and start in there and just add some color. A little bit more. I'm not going to tap it off this time and see if it adds a little deeper color. It needs a little more. Just kind of building up that color over here. Okay, yeah, that's looking a little better. Just a little bit of color there. maybe even back in here. Yeah, that is what that needed. It was just a little too plain. Just add a little here, a little in there. There we go. Not too much. Okay, I'm really liking this. This is fun. I'm sad that it wasn't the 2-month one because I was trying to get the 12 months done first and then go back and do these. But I am much happier with this being just one of the intro pages. So I'm going to pop this off of here and show it to you closer. And then I will take some pictures and get that blog post going so that you guys can create one of these too. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, I love it. And that turned out adorable. And maybe I should have put some color behind that. Let's see here. Ooh. And then I'll re-show that one. Make sure I cover that perfectly. Yeah, it needed a little bit of color behind it. I knew it needed something. I just was not thinking what it was. I like that a little better. Okay, it's very, very soft, but I really like it. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe if you are new to my channel. If you are subscribed, thank you so much for sticking around and seeing the fun layouts that I create and all of the miscellaneous bits that I do. I really, really do appreciate all of you, either subscribed or not subscribed. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you're staying warm. That is another thing. I know I'm in my little sweater because I am so cold here. But thank you again for coming to watch my video. I hope you have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.